wondering if there are any pro wrestling fans in the A&A family. It's Y101, Adam and Allison. So I want to ask the question, can I call something stupid without calling people who like said things stupid? And this is all coming from a big trending topic in the world right now is the Hulk Hogan documentary on Netflix. I'm almost done with it. Haven't watched the last episode yet. And I am fascinated with it.
Of course.
I am not a pro wrestling fan at all. I grew up being taught that it was dumb. And as I'm watching this documentary, as much as I love the Hulk Hogan documentary, I can't help but thinking that pro wrestling is really stupid. Like very, very dumb. Now, I say that, and I realize that I'm kind of in the minority there. I have to be, because they were selling out Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And it's very popular. Millions of people love pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Do I think millions of people are stupid? No. Not all of them in the pro wrestling fandom are stupid. I mean, there are millions of stupid people out there, but I'm sure some of those other stupid people also think pro wrestling is stupid.
Yes.
Are you offended by somebody saying that pro wrestling is stupid? Because that's not my goal. Like, I'm not looking to yuck anybody's yum. But as I'm watching this documentary and I'm seeing like them cutting promos on each other and knowing that it's all fake, I just can't help but thinking this is really dumb. This is a dumb form of entertainment.
I mean, I'm having a tough time with this just because it's hard for me to understand how you can think that pro wrestling is quote unquote stupid.
Right.
When like what we do for work isn't that different. Like, it is all a performance. And I think there is something, I mean, you don't have to love the performance of professional wrestling, but I am like in awe of it. Like, there's so much work that has to go in to making that and doing all of it, and the machine that it is, that I'm really impressed by it, really fascinated by it.
I had mentioned this to you a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And you said you kind of feel like it was like what?
It was like growing up being a competitive dancer.
I think you're not giving competitive dance enough credit, because there is like technical rules and points and stuff that you get, right? Kind of like gymnastics.
It's a little bit more subjective than that, but there are judges, and based on how many points you get decides who wins. Yes.
Right. It's a competition.
Yes.
Professional wrestling is not a competition. It's written out how it's going to go.
But there are so many people who discount dance as a sport because so much of it is a performance and so much of it is in not just the technical aspects, but I feel like there are a lot of technical aspects with pro wrestling too. Otherwise, people would get injured way more often. So yeah, sure, maybe they're not getting judged or graded on it, but there's still something beautiful in the work that goes into it.
Izzy texted, once you appreciate it as an action-based improv, it's less stupid.
Yes.
Watch fighting with my family, and it shows some of the acting performance side of the career, which is really interesting. I guess I'm not even saying that it's not interesting. I just think the whole concept of it is dumb.
I mean, I don't know. I also feel like, too, as a fan of reality TV, I hear a lot of people call reality TV stupid, and I feel like whenever they're calling reality TV stupid, they're calling me, a fan, stupid.
So do you feel like that?
Yes, I do.
Because I think reality TV is more real than pro wrestling. That's at least based in some type of reality. I don't know. Jason says I need to look up Undertaker versus Mankind Hell in a Cell and say that it's fake. I mean, Jason, it's fake.
It is fake.
It's fake.
Yeah, I hate to break that to you, bud. I'm still very impressed by it.
But I want to know if you can call something stupid without offending people who like it, because I do think that pro wrestling is by and large very stupid. Now, that doesn't mean that I think everybody who enjoys pro wrestling is stupid, or does it?
I mean, I feel like it might, just because I hear the same thing about reality TV. I'm a big fan of that, and it makes me feel like you're calling me stupid if you call reality TV stupid.
Now, are there stupid pro wrestling fans? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to play you an example of that right now.
Next question, Jeff. Where are you? Right there.
Yeah. I
want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it.
There's a stupid pro wrestling fan.
No, that's not nice.
Are you kidding me?
I don't like it.
601-995-1017. What are people saying on the text line, Allison?
Well, James is saying, I definitely don't think you saying that is offensive. I mean, there's a lot of fantasy things out there. There are fantasy shows. And just because people like them doesn't mean that they're dumb.
Fantasy football is a great example. Speaking of fantasy, thank you. Because I don't get offended. I've heard people say playing fantasy football is stupid. I play fantasy football.
Yeah?
I don't think that I'm being called stupid for doing it.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. 601-995-1017.
Turkey Hunter Brett says the only thing that isn't scripted is turkey hunting. He says that in NASCAR. Oh my gosh.
Good morning, Adam. What do you think?
So one thing that's like a pet peeve of mine, I can't stand it, is we've got grown adults that go to Comic-Con, dress up as full-blown characters now, and they're some of the smartest individuals that do that, but, I mean, it's like really stupid. You're grown and you're dressing up like a character and going to Comic-Con. Come on, man.
Come on, man. So, but you're saying they're not stupid because they go to Comic-Con. You're saying that the whole thing is stupid.
Right. The whole thing is stupid. That don't mean the individual is stupid. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of them that's highly intelligent.
Thank you for the call, Adam. Appreciate you.
Yep.
Y101, hello, who's this?
Yeah, my name is TJ. I was just calling in to comment on your wrestling comment.
Do you think that I can call the activity of pro wrestling stupid without calling people who like it stupid?
Well, I mean, you got UFC, you got boxing, wrestling in its way is its own thing. Now, yes, it is scripted. Yes, it is written. Yes, the outcomes of the matches are determined. But there are some, like when you mentioned Hell in a Cell, when you mentioned Undertaker and Mankind, Mick Foley really got slammed with those thumbtacks. Those were real thumbtacks he got slammed on.
Are you offended that I think pro wrestling is stupid?
No, not at all. I mean, it's the storyline. It's like it is like a soap opera. They say it's soap operas for men.
Yeah, that's what I've heard quite a bit, and I personally think it's stupid. It's not for me, but I don't have any judgments on you if you like it, because I feel like I'm in the minority by not liking pro wrestling. You said you're a fan of it, Allison.
Yes, yeah. I like the performance of it. Like, there's just something really neat about the performance that goes into it.
Good morning. What do you think?
So I think wrestling is stupid. I grew up watching it. But I think you have a lot of smart people who saw a good opportunity to make the money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying pro wrestlers are stupid. I'm not saying the fans are stupid. I think
not at all.
A bunch of men wearing Speedos rubbing against each other. That is what I think is stupid.
Okay, maybe not that. Maybe just like the encouragement of the act of violence, when our world is, just a little too crazy already.
Another good point.
And also, though, I mean, you have all these smart people who saw this incredible opportunity to feed their family and make all this money, and they jumped on that.
Yeah.
So you can't call them stupid at all for that.
Oh, absolutely. I totally agree with you and appreciate your phone call.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Candy, what's up?
Hi, I wanted to comment on the wrestling.
Yeah, do you think it's stupid?
As someone who actually did NWO and WCW style fights with their sisters as kids, yes, it's still stupid. However, I don't feel like Adam saying it's stupid makes me, as a kid, liking it stupid. And Allison, I kind of want to put it to you this way. It's like I tell my kids, I can not like your behavior, but still like you. I can think that something is stupid, but think that the people involved are not stupid. Two things can be true.
Yeah, so I'm not calling you stupid. I say you like us. It's stupid that you like a stupid thing.
Agreed.
Thank you, Candy.
Like someone without liking their behavior.
Thank you so much, Candy. Appreciate you.
All right, bye.
Adam and Allison in the morning.